all goes well in the top three groups, and I just think Spain has the edge. Spain just a more complete team than Brazil. Brazil's just they're extremely good, but they've got little holes, slight imperfections, if you like. I mean, Spain's just perfect, and Brazil's just really, really, really good. Yeah, I know they're big words, but I really admire this team, and I really think they can go all the way this time. And I'm. It's a bit of an emotional decision for me as well, because I really want to see a new team win a World Cup, and I mean, and I genuinely believe Spain can do that.
All right.
And it is a heart and mind decision, that's what I meant before. So Spain winner and runner up, winner being Spain and runner up being Brazil, and I think he's got something similar.
Well, similar but different. I think finalists will be Spain and Brazil, but I think Brazil's gonna come out top. I just think the pedigree. They're gonna perform when it matters, even against the best team.
And they do. That is a big point, and it's just gonna be.
But that will be some final, really. That will be an amazing final to see. Probably the best passing team on the planet, the best.
That would be one epic final.
Versus,
I'm craving to see that.
Versus a team which is just little with stars and which just always has performed, 5-time champion. And if Spain really wants to prove that they deserve to be a World Cup winning country, then beating Brazil in final would be the best way to show that.
Of course.
They will have to.
That would prove it once and for all that this is the golden generation, and this is one of the great teams of all time. And I think they can take inspiration from Barcelona's run from last year and really extend that. With Xavi and Puyol and Piqué and Iniesta forming the bulk of that team, and just getting all their friends from Fabregas and Torres, and because that's what they are. That's what they look like, a team that's really coming together. So
it's a close call. I mean, Brazil versus Spain. They're both teams with very little weaknesses. I just the pedigree. I think the fact that Brazil is just so good at winning, that will get them over the line.
Yep.
But it's really you can say it's cost of time. But I've made a decision that I think Brazil is going to do it. I really believe so. Spain, as much as I want another country, a new country win the World Cup, Spain, I think, just won't make it, or just for the final hurdle. Unfortunately, and I one part of me, I do want to win it, but I think I'm just analysing. I think Brazil will do it. They just know how to win on the right time, and they'll do it. So for me, it's Brazil to win and Spain to be runner-up this year's World Cup.
Now, a lot of our viewers would want to know about their team and a lot of the other big contenders out there, and we would want to give you an explanation as to why we think your team might not win the World Cup. So I've got down here at the top of the draw. We've got here potentially France and England in a quarterfinal. I don't have France because I said they're going to be knocked out before then. But England, I think Capella's going to do a great job, and it's going to take him to the semi-finals. But they're going to get knocked out by Brazil.
I got the same thing.
I got the same. So they're in that half of the draw. But stranger things have happened, but I don't see them beating Brazil. In terms of African teams, he's got Cameroon making the quarterfinals. I've only got Ghana. I
got Cameroon and Nigeria making quarterfinals.
Oh, you got Nigeria? Sorry,
we'll both of them. Sorry.
Crap. Okay, we'll get to that in a second. Sorry, I didn't know that. All right. And in terms of Holland, they're pitted. Assuming they win their group, they're pitted right next to Brazil, and they'll meet them in a quarterfinal. And once again, it's going to be difficult for Holland to get through. But of course, that's just our opinion. We don't think it'll be a close game, but I think Brazil's going to get through on that half of the draw. And so quarterfinals for them, but I really wanted them to go a bit further and go to the semi-finals. I think they're good enough.
What about Germany? What do you see?
Germany top four as well. Semi-finals in that bottom half of the draw. They'll probably meet Argentina in the quarterfinal again, and 4 years ago, Argentina might get revenge. I don't know, but I think Germany, just the pedigree, the way that they they play their tournaments, they'll get through
Yeah,
the semi-finals.
Argentina's got Maradona as a coach, and I don't think he'll be able to.
Argentina's got an easy ride.
I think the Germans in strategy.
Mm.
It's just not.
Yeah, it's a problem. Yeah, that's a problem. That's the only problem with Argentina. They cannot be in the same level tactically as one of these bigger teams in the knockout stages. They'll get through their group easily. They'll play the second place team from Group A, which will be pretty easy, it seems. And they'll walk into the quarterfinals, and where they'll just be outsmart.
Yeah, I agree. Another country which you might be interested in is Italy. For me, Italy then get knocked out in the round 16.
I have that too, and we've already explained our respective Group E second place choices are going to make the quarterfinals in our opinion.
Alright, so that's pretty much
Nigeria.
Nigeria. Oh, okay, Nigeria.
Talk about a couple of dark horses for us.
Well, until the dark. Okay, let's get dark horses then. My dark horse is the Netherlands. I know I've got them getting eliminated in quarterfinals, but as I said, they could have amazing tournament, and at the peak when Netherlands play at the peak, right? They can be any team in the world. Mm-hmm. They can be Brazil, they can be Argentina, they can be Spain, they can be anyone.
It's all a mystery. I mean, we're just doing whatever information we have. We're just trying to analyze what you think it can happen.
But my dark horse is Netherlands. I think they're a good shot to win World Cup actually.
Yeah, but it's just the way the draw is, And
but they have to be Brazil. They have to be Brazil. You got to be the best to be the best, right? If you want the World Cup, you're gonna.
Well, if they can overcome Brazil, I'll put money on them to beat England in the semi-final and then go into the final. And a Spain-Holland final would be a dream for me.
It'll be a new winner.
It could be a new winner.
There will be a new winner.
A new winner of the World Cup. Beautiful football. It'd just be wonderful to watch. But yeah, I mean, it only takes one upset for our entire project here to change.
Oh, mine's pretty fail-proof.
Fail-proof is
a bit dodgy.
Why is mine dodgy?
Because I know.
Yeah. You will see who becomes closer. Where's Nigeria in your thing? You're at the
mine, Nigeria making quarterfinals actually. But my surprise.
But why would if you're saying France is going through, so France will play Nigeria in the second round.
Yeah, Nigeria will beat France.
Okay.
I'm just saying it because it's not because Nigeria is great. Just France is just great.
You know what would be great if Nigeria played France and then they beat France, and then Ghana played England. Ghana beat England, and it'd be an African team in the semi-finals. That'd be
actually, France could play England in the quarters. I didn't realize.
Yeah, in the quarterfinals, but
I doubt that.
Yeah.
Anyway, now last category, which is surprise team. Now our surprise team is actually Cameroon, which will make the quarterfinals.
Oh no, we've already talked about that, haven't we?
Yeah? Oh, okay.
Yeah, we already talked about that.
Yeah.
You said Cameroon, I said Denmark and South Africa.
Okay.
Okay, so guys, in summary, I've got a winner down as Spain. He's got the winner down as Brazil.
If you got some money, spend money, put money on Brazil. No, I'm kidding. I
got the runners up as Brazil. He's got the runners up as Spain. So it's
we're similar but different. I think
similar different. Surprise teams. I've got as Spain, South Africa, and Denmark. He's got as Cameroon.
South Africa, Denmark.
What's so funny? Cameroon. Psh. Cameroon's not even going to get out of the group. We'll see who's laughing there. Top scorer, I've got as Fernando Torres.
South Africa's going to make history. No, they're going to get out of the
group.
They're
going to be history. First African host nation to get out of the group.
First host nation to not get out of the group.
Yes.
We'll see. We'll make history either way. Either way, they'll make
history.
They'll make history.
Okay, right? So the summary continues. The top scorer, Fernando Torres, for me, he says it's
Luis
Fabiano. Whipping boys, I say it's Korea. He says New Zealand. North Korea. Emerging young talents, Nicholas Bentner, Jesus Navas. He's got
Mesut Ozil and Angel Di Maria. Biggest choker in France for me.
I've got France and Italy.
So that's pretty much that's the end of our overview of the whole World Cup. This
we hope you enjoyed listening to our analysis, banter, and funny jokes. Please laugh even if they're not funny. And
so just remember as a big disclaimer what we said just then. But enjoy the World Cup. I'm sure it'll be an awesome tournament. If it's as good as France '98, which is my favorite World Cup tournament, which I,
We'll be very happy.
I'll be very, very pleased.
I was very happy with France '98 too. Every other World Cup after that, but oh well.
Not as great. All right, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the World Cup, and I'll have to see you soon on another video in the future.
Yeah, all right, no problems. See you guys.
See ya, bye.